The book of Job, chapter 32, verse 21. It says, let me not, I pray you, accept any man's person, neither let me give flattering titles unto man. For I know not to give flattering titles, and so doing, my maker will soon take me away. Okay, first and foremost, I like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rikah Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the audience that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that give that cleave to the body. Salaki. All right, and today's lesson, the topic is basically going to be about the respects of person, all right, or flattering titles or the praises of men, all right, because one would then say, you come in, there's respect unto men, okay, but then there's a such thing as a respects of persons, man, all right, because respect coming not in the way of want, but it coming by the level which a man has occurred and doing the work of truth, man, or walking with you into the house of God with company, man, that he deserves the respect to be looked at as a godly man, all right, but also revering that we ought to obey God rather than men, all right. A lot of men, this spirit, goes around Israel, man, contrary to popular belief. When I mean Israel, I speak of, Israel in general, the whole makeup of Israel, man. All right. One man may know that they may be doing their works in respects of men, man. When you do your work, you're supposed to do it to Yahweh, man. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah? That they may be the critiquers of it, man. Not to say that the men that are around you, all right, not, through the spirit, not able to critique your walk, all right, because critiquing is judging. All right, so, but at the end of the day, if the gospel we preach does not exalt Yahweh or magnify Yahweh Shah and humble man, it is not the gospel. You see? So our gospel is not to exalt man, because he that exalts himself shall be abased, and he that abase himself shall be exalted. All right, so even Yahweh Shah, when he did things, he didn't do it that men may renown him as, this great person. He always downplayed it. He said, why callest thou me good? For there's only one in heaven that's good, man. That's perfect, you see? Let me see if I can get that. Yeah, this is Matthew 19 and 11. I'm going to read the one in Mark 10 and 18. And Yahweh shall say unto him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is Yahweh. All right, so if we're exalting or giving out any titles, we should be giving it to Yahweh Yahweh Shah. Because wouldn't that be a shame if this same man as you looked up to be a man of the Lord throw his crown away, a week later or 2 weeks later, you're like, damn, damn, I just gave that guy his props or his due diligence, man. So, it's just about humility, man. It's just about understanding that we don't see as the Lord see, man. And we can't judge matters as the Lord judge matters, man. But we do judge in righteousness and accordingly, man. And we do believe that the men on our side are brothers, man. All right, we do believe that. Don't get this twisted that I don't think any man deserve any respect or that I shouldn't look at him as a man of the Lord. But understanding this, okay, if you be let down through the spirit, then hey, rightfully so, man. That just lets you know that your judgment is not above the judgment of the Most High. But I'm going to read this again. This is Job 32 and 21. Let me not, I pray you, accept any man's person. Meaning what? Don't be caught up in all, in all the in the glorifying or looking upon man, that he's so glorified in the name of the Lord. You can't really get caught up on that, man. As a young man in this truth, just experiencing, the little small amount of things that I did experience, which is next to nothing compared to a man who's been doing it for decades, right? Okay, but the experience that I did get is that you can't just look upon man, all right, or the accolades he done, pretty much came across in the truth, or how well he's spoken, or how well he's put together, man. All right, that's not the judgment of man. For the Lord judge the reins of a man. All right, now who knoweth a man heart when a man doesn't know his own heart? All right, as it says, I believe in Jeremiah 17. Who knoweth your heart, for it is a deceitful above all things. So who can know what lies in a man's heart, though yet his outer appearance show him to be godly, man? All right, he has a fair show on the outside, pertaining to scriptures, or working in the word of the Lord. But though yet you don't know what this man's spirit is, what is his spirit comprised of or made up of, man? So you gotta be slow to it. All right. It says, neither let me give flattering titles unto man. Let me look at this real quick, right? It says, this is flattering titles.
Strong's H 3655. Kana.
To title, to surname, be surname. Now, the scriptures say, Yahweh say, for I have surnamed thee, Israel, my servant. All right. Now the Lord can give us titles. All right. Because he know of the title. Okay. Because he surnamed us. So how can you surname a man when the Lord then already stamped us with a surname? How then can you give him another name? Though yet he Israel, or though yet he's a brother. All right. Remember that an elder is a brother first. Of course he's an elder, which is his position in the church. But he's still a brother first. You got to remember that, man. All right. As we all are brothers in what? In serving the Lord. We are all friends, man. First. Okay. Then the order comes, man. All right. Which is set up for structure. All right. It says, hence, to eulogize. Let me get this word real quick. To eulogize, to praise enthusiastically, man. Right? Because when you put energy or push that energy behind a man, and then that man burn out or give up in the truth, man, you be like, man, I gotta keep myself, man. The scripture speaks about being slow to credit a man, right? Because why? It says, he that is, Sirach 19:4, he that is hasty to give credit is light-minded, and he that sinneth shall offend against his own soul. But when you haste to give credit, you're light-minded, man. All right? You got to keep yourself, knowing when to keep thyself, right? Okay? You can't praise a man enthusiastically, man. That's why the elders and apostles made the video. I think it was Apostle Ariambla. He was like, don't be giving us all that praise. And then you saw the video with IUIC Nate, praise Elder John, praise, the brothers from IUSPK, praise this man, praise. It should be praise Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's no disrespect to our apostles and elders and men that's over us, man, that seek. But you're supposed to praise the names Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai enthusiastically, man. All right? Don't be giving titles unto men like that, man. Of course, you obey your spiritual parents, man. That go without saying. But you got to understand that the Lord do looking on. The Lord is a jealous power, man. The Lord will bust your ass up. Now let's get into some accounts where praises of men was going on. This is Acts 12. I'm going to start at 21. Yeah, it's pretty much praising men is pretty much sinning, man. Acts 12 and 21. And upon a set day, Herod, arrayed in royal apparel, we know who Herod is, all right, sat upon his throne and made an oration unto them. And the people gave a shout, saying, It is the voice of a God and not of a man. And immediately the angel of the Lord smote him, because he gave not God the glory. And he was eating of worms and gave up the ghost, man. The Lord don't fuck around, man. This was with a heathen. Now, how much more amongst his own people, all right, when you giving praises unto men? What you think the Lord gonna do you, man? All right? If he tell you take up your cross and deny yourself, what you think that mean? All right? That mean, oh, well, you know what? I could deny myself, but another man, I'm going to put him up there on this statue or this pedestal, man. All right? No, man. Pray that, man endure and he continue on, man, and that the Lord exalt our names, man, and lift up that horn upon us, man. It says, the people gave a shout, saying, It's a voice of God and not a man. And immediately the angel of the Lord smote him, because he gave not God the glory. And he was eating of worms and gave the ghost up, man. All right? God be the glory even amongst the heathen, man. The Lord is all about the glorification of the Lord's name, man. This is Matthew 22. You got to know where your glorification is going to and where it's coming from. This is Matthew 22 and 15. Then went the Pharisees and took counsel how they might entangle him in his talk. It says, and they said out unto him, their disciples with the Herodians, saying, Master, we know that thou art true, and teachest the way of God in truth. Neither carest thou for any man, for thou regardest not the persons of men. Because see, the Son of Man, he didn't come in the regards of men. He came in the regards of Yahweh, man. All right, it was his meat to do the will of the Most High. All right, and understanding that, you're going to know that it's your meat to do the will of Yahweh Shah, man. All right? Knowing of whom you or what you doing, man. You got to know how you're laboring. All right? Though yet they try to tempt him, he still ain't giving no regards to men, man. All right? And when you give regards to men, this is the outcome. This 2 Corinthians 10. I'm going to read 12. It says, For we dare not make ourselves of the number or compare ourselves with some that commend themselves. To commend yourself is to lift yourself up, man. It's to pat yourself on your own back, toot your own horn. All right? It says, For we dare not make ourselves of the number or compare ourselves with some that commend themselves. Because why? Humility is the trait, all right, that's honorable before the Father, especially in doing his work. All right, that's how you do it in diligence. But they measure themselves by themselves and compare themselves among themselves are not wise. You see? You're not wise when you do these things, man. That's off. Scripturally. Matter of fact, it's sinning. All right? This James 2 and 8. If ye fulfill the royal law according to the scriptures, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself, ye do well. But if ye have respect to persons, ye commit sin, and are convinced of the law as transgressors. All right? You have respects. I'm going to read that again. It says, James 2 and 8, if ye fulfill the royal law according to the scripture, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself, ye do well. To love thy neighbor is to teach thy neighbor the law, statutes, and commandments, man. It's the fulfilling of the law. To do, right in the law towards thy brethren. But if ye have respect to persons, you see, ye commit sin and are convinced of the law as transgressors, man. You see? The external condition of man, all right, to favor an individual, show partiality, have respects of persons. And the scriptures tell you that's the acceptance of person, one who discriminates, right? Find, that which is fitting or suiting towards you, to that person, to gravitate to the light, all right? And then may say, oh, he's higher than this man. He's been pushing up. But nobody know the order of man. Every man after his own order. Who knows who's pushing harder than who's been set up before who? All right? Only the Lord knew the order of that. All right? No man can then say, well, hey, this guy is down here, this guy is up here. I mean, you don't really know through the spirit. Now, yeah, of course, we wake up, we got a spirit on earth the way that we have woken up, and men do, go by that in that order. That's where we keep things in order as. All right, but we don't know who's spirit who's who. All right, so you got to have, you can't really have respect of person. You just got to respect the way Yahweh Shah set up everything, man. All right. Hey, if you respect, whoever got respects of persons, you're sinning, man. Ain't no way around it. It don't matter who you is. It don't matter what man in Israel you is, man. All right, or what position, or how long you been serving the Lord. How many years you got respects of persons, or giving out flattering titles. All right, you're threading the needle of sinning, man. All right, if you're not sinning, this John 12:43. Hey, This goes out to, it's not nobody in particular. This goes out to whom it may concern. This John 12:43. It says, for they love the praise of men more than the praise of the Most High. I'm going to read it up. 42. 41. These things said Isaiah, when he saw his glory and spake on him. Nevertheless, among the chief rulers also many believed on him. But because of the Pharisees, they did not confess him, lest they should be put out of the synagogue. For they love the praise of men more than the praise of Yahweh, man. All right. And even Yahweh shall say, he that believe on me, he that believe it not on me, but on him that sent me, man. All right. So, at the end of the day, you can't love the praise of men more than the love of God, man. You got to praise the Most High. All right. This is prayer Azariah 1. Let's prove that real quick. All right. Where is that? I'm going to get it, right? Yep. 1:65. It says, "63. O ye servants of the Lord, bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye spirits and souls of the righteous, praise ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above and all forever. O ye holy and humble men of heart, praise ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever." All right. So, that's plain. You see? And you're supposed to praise him daily, man. This Psalms 119 and 164. Love this here, man. There's really no going around it. This Psalms 119 and 164. It says, 7 days a day do I praise thee because of thy righteous judgment. So you should be praising remember, our righteousness is as a filthy rag to the Most High. So anything a man is doing, any man you see that's doing of the works of the Most High, their righteousness is a filthy rag. Is as of nothing, man. So should you then praise one whose righteousness is as a filthy rag, or should you pray? Should you praise the man who gave that man the mindset to commit a righteous work towards the Lord? Though yet it may be counted for the Lord how he see fit. You see? That's simple. That's easy. All right? That's simple. It's easy to be understood. Okay. So you should be praising the Lord ultimately. This Jeremiah 9 and 23. And it reads, thus said Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glory in this. So the Lord telling you on who to glorify and what to glorify, which I have, expounded on through the entire video. That he understand and know it me, that I am Yahweh, which execute loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. So everything that you see man hands that they're doing is the Lord that exercise it. All right? For in these things I delight, said Yahweh. So in the things that we delight in to do for the Lord exercised those things through us, man. It says, that's it. But let him that glory in this. So when you're glorying or glorifying something, you need to glory in this. And he understand and know it me. The Lord is jealous. He wants the praise and the glory for all things. And I would admonish you to give him that, man. All right? So if you got to respect a person's spirit on you, rebuke the spirit, hey, and get up with the Lord, man. Pray that, this video be edifying and it reach to, who it needed to reach to, man. So with that, remember, man, respects a person is sin. So with that, man, until the next time, I'm going to say shalom.